What kind of shit is that? Like, you worked for them, you helped them out for a long time, and you still can't get... You can never get a discount. That's
You
so
get a
stupid.
discount when you work there.
Yeah, but still, it's like when I go to Cool Runnings, I never pay because I used to work there. I can just go for free.
Oh, that's legit.
You know what I mean? I can go on as many rides because, like, oh, you actually helped us once upon a time.
Yeah.
You can do this for free.
Yeah.
Or at least at this.
That's pretty legit.
Hi guys.
The men are here.
Can I get you some menus?
Can I have a cappuccino, please?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
I'm gonna have a castle dumpy.
Okay.
I'm chilled, eh? I'm chilled.
Make it 2 castle dumpies.
Okay. There's a special 85 rand. You buy 4, you get 2 castle light long.
Yesterday,
No, nothing explosive, just it.
Yeah.
Just 2 dumpies.
What's a dumpy?
It's a small bottle.
Castle light long.
Darren, we're not on the podcast. You stop making these jokes, man.
Yes, please.
Fuck it. You said
don't know what joke.
you again said something fucking funny on the podcast. I couldn't.
No.
I don't know what jokes you're talking about.
You know how cool is it to tell people like you're just going to a radio show?
Mikey got noticed this week.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was yesterday. It was weird. Like I was in OK Mini Mart, Mini Mark actually. I don't know why they don't just call it Market. You know? Anyways, and I was there. I was buying like chicken strips and stuff, and some guy as I'm walking out, this like younger guy, is like, hey, didn't I see you on YouTube?
Yo, that's dope.
And I looked at him like,
That's
what?
fucking dope.
And I was speechless
No, that's fucking dope.
because I was like, God.
You know that the world is taking notice. You know what I
But
mean?
like I said, I don't care about the results, man.
Thank you very much.
So,
You can keep the sugar, it's fine.
Yeah, today, I mean, there's a big game today.
cheers.
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 We're drinking beers, I guess.
Just taking it easy, you know what I
Taking it
mean? Is
easy.
it the radio on?
It's
Radio's
been on.
Okay, Mr. Darren, what do you have to say? The joker of the group.
I don't know where you get these jokes from, but I think we've got some stuff to get off our chest today.
Our
What
chest.
stuff is that?
Yesterday,
Happy
Darren.
birthday, Carl.
And Carl,
Happy birthday, Carl.
25th birthday.
That's our producer.
Oh, yeah, the guy behind the scenes.
But I must say, your
Doesn't
brother,
actually do anything.
Benny.
He has a lot of followers.
No, he has a lot of followers.
But, like, it's not just that, because I told you about the Rock thing. And
Yeah.
people don't believe it.
What rock then?
The Rock messaged him, my
Saying?
brother,
Yeah.
saying, thanks for the support, Mr. B. Or something like that.
No, most definitely. Your brother has the social.
But I've been telling him that for a long
let, eh?
time.
What do they call it? Social let.
Social something. I'm moving here, you're right, because there's spiders on the side of me.
Oh my fucking.
Um,
And the monk is just
but-
moving.
Halloween today. I don't really care too much about that kind of stuff, but on the way here, you're right. On the way here,
Yeah.
like we took an Uber to get here.
Okay. Go big or go home.
Took an Uber, and like these people are dressed up, and this girl is a zombie. Ah, come on. This girl is a zombie, but she's doing such a bad job. She goes, but like no limp or anything like that. It was like,
In a onesie.
was it a onesie?
I think it was a onesie, a pink onesie.
I hope it wasn't a hoe.
But
eh?
if you guys have seen The Walking Dead, right?
Yeah,
Now there's this new one. It's called Fear the Walking Dead.
fear.
It's like what happened before. I'm watching it. It's fucking cool, man. It's fucking cool. How's that coffee?
This coffee is quite bad.
What do you mean bad?
It's just bad.
So how's your lady
Do
doing?
you want that
She's
beer?
doing
Yes.
good this week.
She's doing it this week.
No, she's good. She's good.
Darren, what the
I don't know what you're talking about.
She's doing it this week.
She's doing it this week.
You haven't fucking said that.
She has been doing this week.
The stuff I wanted to get off my chest was I heard some feedback on your comments
Okay.
of the first episode.
Okay.
Why was this never told to me?
What was this?
Never talk to me.
Did you hear the feedback?
The feedback.
Who gave
on
what
the SoundCloud
feedback,
vibe.
Of the first
so
episode.
we were talking about the comedy, the comedians stealing
Oh,
jokes.
yeah.
Okay.
And
okay.
then Mikey went and stole a joke.
What's this?
The Joey Diaz thing.
I didn't steal a joke. I just I watched that podcast, and that's so actually, like, shout out to Joey Diaz and all those guys. But that's what inspired us to get started.
Oh, yeah.
So it was kind of like a homage to those guys who were doing it.
Yeah.
So, and that's not a joke. It's just like an intro.
No, life is serious, Dad, and I don't know where you get in this.
But was it an
from.
actual comment, or is that what Carl was saying?
I think it was Carl that told me the comments of how people didn't like how you said take your hands off your dicks, and
Oh yeah, another girl.
we should apologize for that.
I'm not apologizing to anybody.
If the girl got
If you don't like it,
if the girl,
switch it off
if
quickly.
if the girl got sensitive, then she might have a dick.
No, look here. The thing is, I did speak to someone, and he was like talking other stuff to me.
Oh, he's
And
a
then,
only
buddy, his
person.
girlfriend was saying,
What were his comments?
just like, stop being yourself. And
Stop. What?
that's what I heard. Stop being yourself.
Who said this?
Just like a few critics, you know. But that guy's girlfriend said, or she stopped listening as soon as she heard
The dick
pussy.
vibes.
No, pussy.
Pussy. So
Then
she
she
doesn't
got a-
have a
Remember the
pussy.
first episode.
She got offended.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Offended.
but the thing is, people act almost like they don't speak
Like
like
that.
that in conversation.
Fuck them, man.
I don't know about that. But
These are his people.
no, it's not that. Like, everybody has their opinion. It's cool. At the end of the day, it's just conversation, and if you want to listen in, you can.
If you want
If you
to,
don't, then you don't have to.
if you're gonna listen with a face value vibe, right? Then I can understand, you know. But listen to the message, you know.
There's always going to be a message.
Yeah.
It might sound crazy in the beginning. It might just sound like we just talking,
Yeah.
but at the end of the day, we are here to inspire people in some sort of way.
Yeah.
Because who do you know who's actually doing something?
Yeah.
Who's actually out there putting themselves in the eyes of people and not caring about results and just doing it, creating as they're going along. Look up to those people.
A lot of-
Find those people and hang around those
A
people.
lot of dudes are only waking up 2 o'clock on a Saturday, you know, where their day is wasted.
Oh, and you know that cold shower thing?
Yeah.
Whole week. I've
Whole
been
fucking
doing it.
week.
I've been
No,
doing it
dude.
whole week.
Dude,
But
and the
also,
cold shower thing.
okay, the cold shower.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if you people remember, in the beginning, in the first episode, I spoke about like the reptilian brain and the paleocortex.
Yeah.
But I didn't give you a method into how to actually go in and
Activate.
the brain stem. Oh, just by the way, we're in Durbanville. We're sitting here slugging lettuce in the farmlands today. But anyways,
Weird
so
name, but anyway.
what happens is this, because human beings live in comfort, right? You shower in the warmth. Your bed is warm. When it's hot, you sitting next to air cons. Everything is about being comfortable.
Yeah.
So your body has lost its natural way of being.
Yeah.
Because I mean, before we had all these things,
Yeah.
like people were living in the forest and in caves and stuff.
Yeah.
So they were obviously able to adapt
Yeah.
to surroundings way easier.
Yeah. Yeah.
But there's this other
And
guy.
they were mobile.
Yeah, they're moving around. That's where exercise comes in.
Yeah.
But anyways, there's this guy. His name's Wim Hof. You'll see him on Discovery Channel on
It's that ice guy,
the Iceman.
The Iceman.
the Iceman.
He can do crazy things, and so he has this method of breathing, and he says that when you oxygenate your blood, you basically tap into your cells and you start changing your cells to adapt. And the way he does this is through this certain type of breathing. If you want to check out the breathing, it's wimhofmethod.com. WIMHOF. Go
Yeah.
check it out. It's crazy. I'm not gonna act like I know what's going on there. I'm still trying it out myself. Go check it out. Basically, with this breathing, your brain starts to release adrenaline. I mean, they've got guys to release more adrenaline lying on a bed than when they were in fear of their life.
Yeah.
Just from lying there, tapping into the brain stem.
But it's like you're telling me earlier,
this is
it's
the
like
cold shower vibe.
hyperventilating.
Yeah, it's basically you hyperventilate, like it's a controlled hyperventilation. And what happens is when you put your body through that cold the whole time, you wake up that dormant nature in you
Yeah.
that used to thrive in the cold and the heat
Yeah,
and stuff.
yeah.
And so if you do this to yourself naturally, I mean, I've been doing it for a week now and I feel good.
100%.
I feel good, like-
100%. Like, what do you tell yourself in the shower when you have a cold shower?
Nothing, you just breathe.
Yeah.
You just breathe.
No, I tell myself in the shower, this is how it feels to be rich.
Oh, you're also doing the cold shower.
Yeah,
This
I've
is
been
how it
doing it
feels
for
to
a
be
while.
rich.
Yeah, that's how I tell myself because it's ice cold, you know, and then I just tell myself, I tell my mind, this is how it feels to be rich, because the
Being rich, okay, whatever, sorry, go on.
the physical side of the cold shower, yes, you feel that coldness.
Oh, it's a metaphor.
And then it goes to the mind. So the mind has the last say. So you tell your mind, okay, what is to make your mind feel comfortable, you know? Because if somebody hits you and it triggers to your mind, is your mind gonna tell, oh, it's sore? Are you gonna accept it? You know? So I just tell my mind, look, this is how it feels to be rich.
It's
You know what I mean?
almost the same as when they say, what do they say? I forgot. When, say, pain, right? Pain only, like, comes forth when you give a judgment, if you know what I mean. If you bump your toe, you know there's that pause.
Yeah.
Where you kind of decide, ouch. And then you know the pain starts, like, growing on that spot.
Yeah.
You guys still alright?
We're all good. Just being helped here by the staff of Slug and Letters.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, back to the Halloween topic, I actually done some research of what I wanted to talk about. What I wanted to talk about was Chucky, right? Mikey said we would talk about something that we experienced or something like. So me, like growing up with horror stories and stuff, we always used to watch Chucky, you know. Friends dared each other to watch the movie and stuff. And my house had, you know, your sister always has dolls and stuff like that. And so we always used to have this doll in the passage, you
Those
know.
porcelain dolls.
Something like that, yeah. So eventually I got rid of the doll, just to get, you know, that image away there. And then, we're growing up with other stories. It began with Chucky, you know. So,
Oh, good, thank you.
so the thing is, how the Chucky story began when they made it. It was this murder dude, right? And the police.
Are you based? Is this off the movie?
Yeah, this is
or-
on the
oh,
movie. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
I actually
gonna.
remember this now of the movie.
So the first one, where this dude was a murder dude, and the police were hunting this guy down, and then they stopped by some toy shop, and then he done some voodoo spiritual meditation thing, so he can be into the toy, and so as he done that, the whole shop explode, right? And then he converted into this doll, and everybody thought, okay, the dude is dead and stuff. So from there, then the doll took revenge, you know, on his partner in crime, and on those who killed him. Yeah, but I mean, in terms of dolls and that's why, you know, if I see a funny doll in somebody's house or something, you know, I'll go check up on it, you know. Or,
What?
yeah, I'll go check, especially those clown dolls.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, we fucking burn that thing right now.
No, like
Burn that thing right now. So that I got a doll vibe, man. You know,
you're
like
scared of dolls.
something like that. Yeah, from watching,
Yeah,
you know,
I
that
know what you
teenage movies and that.
My thing's the
You know?
dark.
The
The dark.
Like,
Yeah, but I think
So you-
everybody
you-
is
you-
scared
but
of
it's
the
not
dark.
like
You sleep in the light.
not in the light, but when you switch your light off and there's like you can't see anything, like that's too intense. I don't like that. I like to like at least see the outlines of things.
Okay.
Like, you know, if you're on a farm
Yeah.
and all the lights are off
Yeah.
and there's nothing and it's like
It's fucked up.
it's just dark. You
Yeah.
can't see anything. I don't like that.
But yeah, it's the same with me with dark as well. But this other guy, he taught me a trick of how to get over that, and ever since I've done it, I've been able to sleep a lot better. Basically, your light goes off, and that's when you're the most scared.
Yeah.
And then you lie in your bed and you basically just stare for about 2 minutes. Just look around the room for 2 minutes. Your eyes will adjust, you'll start seeing everything that you know is in your room. And after a while, you almost go, what's there to be scared of? Now I can see everything in my room, I can sleep easier.
Yeah.
But it's normally when I go to bed,
Yeah.
or this was before,
And you wake up.
no, I switch off the light and then I lie looking like one direction the whole time. And then you start feeling like a blanket of something
Yeah, it's like something
covering you.
Yeah. Now you get a weird feeling when you're in my room.
Look here, that I'm telling you right
room?
now,
At your
this guy's
house or-
room is haunted. I was tormented like for 3 hours when I slept there.
Where's this? Like in
At his
town?
house.
In Foreshore.
No, in
my,
Goodwood.
my house, yeah.
Look here, when we were little kids,
I
we
think
were-
I remember the story.
we used to go to his house. And then
Sleepovers and
he had
stuff,
another
yeah.
friend, what was his name? Byron,
Yeah,
who can see ghosts.
Yeah.
And he always used to sit there and like talk to these things. And like, so we would like get a bit like freaked out, but you don't believe it. I mean,
Yeah.
these kids from Goodwood are crazy, that's what you think. Then, so I always knew that as a kid, but when we used to sleep over, it would always be a big group.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
you're
yeah.
not scared.
Yeah.
But now I went to go sleep there the other day.
Recently, yeah.
And I remembered when I went in, and it's, you know, it's that back room. Because remember, your room used to be the front
The
room.
front, yeah.
Now it's the back room that he always used to say, that place has an old Afrikaans farmer or something who died here or something like that. So I go into the room and I'm like, oh, he's moved his bed into this room now.
Into the Afrikaans.
Yeah.
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 And then, so I was a bit like scared. And then, then it started. I went to sleep and I'm lying there and weird things just start happening. First of all, like there's this flashing light in front of my eyes. And I don't want to open my eyes because I don't know what's there.
I get that sometimes as well. I don't know what it is.
So
though.
I wake myself up and I'm like, okay, cool. So I'm on my phone, and then I can't even remember what happened, but my phone like shot out of my hands. And I was freaking out. And I'm sweating and the phone's on the floor now and I can't believe what's going on. So I just close my eyes and then more flashing lights until I open my eyes again and I check my phone has been on charge in the corner of the room the whole time. I was never on my phone in the bed.
That's intense.
And then I couldn't take it anymore. I got up and I ran to him. I'm like, I can't sleep in that room. It is too much. It is way too much.
Does this happen often in the room?
Look
And
at
and the funny thing is, whenever I tell him, he just smiles and laughs
Look at the thing is like for
because he
me.
knows it's there.
The thing is like I was told this once by my aunt, like you a living being, you know, whatever spirit there is flying or whatever, you have more power because you're a living being. So for that, you know, whatever must come or something, I know, you know, I'm more powerful than this spirit. But you do feel like something is watching you or something in the room. But I'm cool.
But remember
You know,
what
I'm cool.
happened on the last time? Something happened. He was like super tired. What did we do that day?
We did go to Casablanca.
No, that was the night. But where were we before? We were with you. We
were
did
with
the
Darren.
podcast, yeah.
Was this the first podcast?
And we went
Second
to
one.
go and watch the rugby, and then we came home.
That was the. It might.
That
No, it was the first one. Yeah, it was the first
It
one.
was the first one, yeah.
Then, I get into the shower, and I tell him, "Yeah, go sleep because your eyes are super red."
Yeah.
No, I'm good for now. I'm like, your eyes are blood red. How are
Yeah.
you gonna drive us
Uh,
to Waterfront if your eyes look like this? So he's like, okay, yeah, I'll have a nap. So both lights are next to each other, the switches. And I'm in the bathroom and he's in the room. Both lights are on. I can't even believe it. I still get a bit weirded out. Then he switches, the light goes off
Yeah.
in the bathroom. So I'm like, I'm knocking there like, what are you doing? Why you switch off the light? And he says, no, I only switched off my light. Like, and I'm like, no, can you not see it's off? And he's like, he was 100% sure that he did
yeah.
not
Yeah.
switch off.
Yeah.
But they're
The
next
light.
to each other, and you said he was tired. Is that
That was my, like, way I rationalized it and
Yeah.
made sense of it. But then again, it's coming from this room,
Yeah.
the demonic room.
what
Yeah.
else has happened in that room?
Look at the
It's an old house as well.
look at the like Goodwood houses are very old, you know, and before when the group act movements happened, then they chucked off all the dark people away there. So only
The
oh,
dark people.
Aren't you scared of the darkness? Yeah. But anyways,
and then
go
all these all these white dudes just took over there. So
Yeah.
you don't know who you could. We could be sitting there with another Oscar guy.
Yeah.
You know what I
Oh,
mean?
yeah.
You could be sitting because a lot of times people say like the ghetto areas and that are dangerous, but I'll be more freaked out in a white area when I know Oscar's next door to me.
Murdered
You know what I
someone
mean?
there.
If the town is like shit quiet and the neighbors don't even talk to each other, yeah, that's some freaky shit. Eh?
But that's how white neighborhoods are.
That's
though.
how my
Yeah.
area is.
Yeah.
We were
White
talking
people
about it
don't talk to
earlier.
each other.
You don't
I
even
will-
know who your neighbors are
Yeah.
until they're moving out or moving in.
or killing each other or something.
I don't know
Yeah.
about killing. I hope that nothing like that's happened in my area.
Yeah. No, because like there's a lot of demographics in Goodwood now. So next door to me there's like a Buddha family, and where in the week what used to happen, it was dead quiet in the area, and then you would just hear this dude always shouting at his family, and then somehow all the neighbors got irritated and like phoned the cops, you know, and the cops actually went, you know, to them to
Yeah.
keep the house quiet. This dude would like swear at his children or something. This dude would like swear at his children, you know, but like in the hectic Afrikaans vibes, and you couldn't, you know,
Did he ever like
it was
hit them,
a
or was
set-
he just like
Eh?
verbally abusing them?
verbally abusing
You
them.
see, the thing is, there's a
Verbally.
difference because my next door neighbor, like I've been in bed at night and then him and his chick start arguing,
Yeah,
and then she has this loud scream and it goes dead quiet, and then you hear she's obviously been thrown through some cupboard or something, and it's just a big smash, and then there's a silence, and I'm always like, I wonder if she's dead.
Dude, it's the worst in
But
apartments.
I hated being so close to it.
yeah,
Because
yeah,
my room
yeah.
is right there.
Yeah,
Oh, you're talking about those people.
Right on the right hand side of me. Like I
Yeah.
always beats all of his chicks.
yeah.
But he gave me beers the one time, so it's kinda cool.
Yeah, a little bit like a joke on the Oscar side. I was watching this cartoon once, and then
Oh, that's
there's
yeah.
this cartoon dude, and then this guy wakes up early in the morning and he's late for work, man. And his chick is in the bathroom, And then he phones his friend, and it's Oscar. Then he's like, "Look, you dude, what should I do to get my my lady out of the bathroom?" And he's right, "Okay, I'll be there
Oh,
right
it was
now."
gonna be like Fargo.
Then he's, give me some advice. And then the Oscar, the cartoon dude, just says, "No, I'll be right up now." So
I missed the end part.
if there's a lady. If there's a lady who's taking long in the bathroom, just phone up Oscar, you know, get some advice, some tips from him, how to get a lady who's taking a shower for an hour. You know what I mean?
Used all the hot water.
So we are here in Durbanville, and there's this gang called the Crowbar Gang.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, it was on News 24. Crowbar Gang, they break into people's houses with crowbars. And they had a high-speed chase here in Durbanville, and like some 73-year-old man got killed.
Oh, Andrew was telling me yesterday.
Did he tell you? Yeah, I read that.
It's intense.
So what do they
Apparently
do with
Carl
the
told you,
crowbars?
not Andrew.
What do the crowbar dudes do?
No, they break into people's houses and stuff with a crowbar, because it's easy to just break
Okay,
something. So they called the Crowbar Gang, but like the police arrested 6 of them during a housebreak as well. And this wasn't, this has nothing to do with the actual car chase that they had.
Yeah.
They just caught them. But they've been moving through Cape Town and Durbanville. But our police here in Durbanville they're quite on it.
They're on it, eh?
You know,
So
I've
if
been
something
arrested twice already, so
Yeah.
great job to them.
No, most definitely they got the culprit.
What were you arrested for?
You see, that's the thing, like, these guys, they make up stuff. So, I got arrested for riotous behavior. I mean, what?
Wait.
Like
Like
how
two,
can
or
how
you
can
were-
2-3 guys have any like riotous behavior? How can you label them that? Because I mean, a riot is a big thing, isn't it?
Yeah. So you were 3 guys.
3 guys.
No posters.
One of the guys were busy mouthing off to a security guard who was actually being like rude, and we had a bit of liquor in.
And then you.
There was a big argument that
Yeah.
started or whatever, but this is back in the day when I was still young, but well, allegedly.
Allegedly.
And then we got picked up. We got picked up by the cops. Cops are friendly to me because I don't have a bad vibe towards them. I know they're just doing their jobs. But at the end of the day, you have to look at it like this. And I found this quite interesting. And you don't see the fire department driving around looking to put out fires. Okay? You don't see the ambulance driving around looking for people who are injured. So why are the police driving around looking for people to lock up?
It isn't a different situation.
It's not. Wait for the call. Wait for the call, just like the ambulance and they wait. Oh, there's danger, go. Cops, like they ride around because they're looking for shit. You know, they're not waiting to hear, oh, someone's in trouble. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Yeah.
Just like the ambulance
They're
do.
not driving around.
Now they're
looking
driving
for
around and they're
suspects.
looking and they're searching you and I mean, what kind of system is that? But anyways,
The same thing.
it makes a lot of sense.
Different story now. This is gonna be quite like interesting talk. Like sometimes by the foreshore,
What is the foreshore?
the foreshore is in Cape Town.
Is it a building?
No, it's just known as the foreshore area. You know, it's down there by the harbour. So the
okay,
the
I see.
BMWs where Cape Tech's department is the architecture department. Now, normally, sometimes when I'm late in Cape Town, then I have a nap. You know, they're by the studio. So
You mean you slept there the night before and you woke up there?
stuff like that. So what happened? Also with to do with the security vibe, I got there drunk, you know, and the dudes let me in. It was about 2:00. The dudes let me in.
At night, in the morning.
Yeah,
Okay.
in the morning the dudes let me in, and then so I went up, and apparently this dude was looking for me all over the building. The one security guy, man, because he wanted, you know, they just suspect you and they want some drama to happen. So he found me and he's like, yo, I've been looking for you all over this building. What are you doing sleeping here? No student is allowed to sleep here.
So he was actually telling the truth, but anyways.
So he takes me to the lab to talk to my security, like Cape Tech security. And then, like, you want something out of it, man. You know, like a promotion or some cuck. You know?
Yeah.
So he calls the head of the staff, like almost like I'm a white unicorn. Like they just caught the white unicorn.
Oh, like it's a rare species. Call in the forces. Call in the
We
squad.
need to find there's something this guy has, or there's something this guy came with. His intention. What is his intention of the night? So
He's a terrorist.
So they called. They called in the main building security. It was a lady. She came and they were like, you could sense that they were smelling you.
Yeah.
You know what I
How are
mean?
you connected to ISIS?
So the thing is, eventually they smelled liquor on me and they said, but how can you come here to a student place and drink here? So my argument was, no, I drank at another event, so I came here. So it's not like I had
So
a...
what was your purpose for coming there?
No, I
Intoxicated?
sleep there. I sleep there. Look here, at the end of the day, it's all about hustle, eh?
You have to.
Yeah,
I mean-
yeah, means of hustle. You know, like that Elon Musk.
No wonder you've been in town so long.
I thought you lived in town.
He kind of does.
It kind of does, yeah.
Dude.
Like Elon Musk, dude. Like fuck that guy.
That guy's a legend.
When they started the company, him and his homie
Proudly South African.
slept in the company's office, and if girls wanted to meet them, they had to sleep in the office also. You know what I mean? So by any means possible, if you by any means
necessary.
by any
You
means
remember that clip?
by look at the end of the day, if the pussy don't have a place to sleep, then might as well be on the Voortrekker roads.
Wow.
So Elon Musk actually done a favor, you know.
But I mean, do they even talk about Elon Musk in schools in South Africa?
Not
I don't
yet.
think the people know he's a South African to start with.
A lot of people don't.
A lot of people
what I
didn't
mean?
believe me
My vibe
when I was
is
like, oh, he's South African.
my vibe is when you want to do like approach that dude, and in the terms of we getting our credentials and status up with the stuff that we're doing. In the process, we can hunt down his family. You know, don't
Hunt down his family.
I don't mean by gangs and stuff like that, but
Wow.
maybe he has a sweet.
So you're trying to stalk these people?
Like, you know what I mean?
To get a
Basically, you
contact.
get
To
in
get a
with the
contact.
granny, and then
I don't know about the granny,
and
but
then
I
at
mean,
family dinner, then
there
Elon's
should be
like,
a hot.
oh, Elon.
There should be like a hot, you know.
Oh, I
re-
see, like a
relevant
cousin or
cousin, you know.
something. Oh, yeah, I get. That's actually a good technique.
The same with Eminem. He has a daughter now who's probably 18 years old now.
She's very beautiful.
Dude, if you go and date
like
that girl,
obviously
you know,
respectful. You know?
then you in with the father.
No, you're
No,
not.
you're not.
Not at all.
You will never.
You probably won't, you won't even see
He will
Eminem.
never acknowledge you.
Unless obviously, if you a rapper
Yeah.
and you extremely good, and you happen to date his daughter, like, I'm sure then
You know.
she'll go up to him and be like, oh, listen to my friend's CD. But it's these guys don't care, man.
Yeah.
But this is his little girl. Like,
But I mean, like, by any means
But she's
necessary, like
dating,
close contacts,
some
and then
guy,
at the end of the
though.
day, that circle, man. You know, the same what happened with Kanye West and Kim Kardashian.
I want to say Jaden Smith.
How did Tiger get involved with Courtney? Kanye West used to invite Tiger to the
Tiger's
parties.
not with Courtney. He's
anymore.
with
With who the fuck?
Kendall.
Is Kendall.
He's red shirt now.
So
I mean Kylie Jenner.
Kylie, right?
The producer just
Kylie.
told us in the back.
Kylie, the man with the facts.
Yeah, the man with the facts is in the back.
We got a guy with the whole Google and
that's an
library there.
iPhone.
It's
on
an
Safari.
iPhone 6S, by the way.
Yeah, and
It's the gold rose, so it's top.
he was with a library there. So if you wanna talk about facts, you know,
We're just gonna look over
just a
and be
minute
like,
away.
But Kylie Jenner, yeah.
So how did Tiger get involved with Kylie?
Simple.
Kanye West invited him over to the party.
They're not even a part of the same record label. Tiger is with Young Money and Kanye is with...
Don't all those people know each other though?
No, but he's away from Cash Money now.
Who?
Long time
Tiger.
ago. Tiger, long time. He's busy doing his own shit.
But anyways, the thing is...
I'm just talking about close
girls
circles.
are attracted to
Kanye West.
health, wealth and love. Tiger's got all three of them.
All these model guys are suddenly going after black dudes now. So I was
model guys.
Did I say model guys?
You
now?
said model guys, right?
Oh,
You know-
model. But you never know what's
What kind of
happening.
podcast has this become?
Well, you never know what's happening in America nowadays. This whole fucking transgender shit.
Yeah.
You know, but
we're
Look
not
here,
we're
I
not
the
doing
trans-
Bruce,
look,
whatever.
what I'm saying is,
That's
like,
not here.
like in order
But
to
Bruce Jenner is winning
order to date-
Glamour's
in-
Woman of the Year.
in order to date those hot models of the Kim Kardashian, they also have their
I mean Caitlyn, sorry.
Dash, eh? Dash. They
Have
have
you
their
seen-
own group.
Trevor Noah's girlfriend.
She's hot.
She's
Man, she has a dick. What?
Yo, I don't know.
Look at what I'm saying is, if you want to date this woman,
He's drunk.
You might just paint your face black, you know. And it's the type of black you
I
want to
don't know
go
what
with.
tangents you're going on.
No. We're going with tendencies.
Tendencies.
I get it. It's Halloween, guys.
Everything has to be
Everything.
black and white.
Put on your mask. Don't put on your granny's mask.
Does that even mean? Anyways, well, what were we talking before that?
I don't know. We were meant to have a cop on today, but
No, not.
We're talking about cops and stuff. Security.
No,
I
we
came
were
to the foreshore.
We were talking about the
BLM.
ghost thing.
The ghost thing. So I told my Chucky thing, Darren, your experience of the light and dark, right?
I can tell you something that still.
no, but I want to
Actually,
go to
I've-
this room of yours. Like we need to
Dude,
do the
we need
next
to-
podcast.
You want to
there.
do
You
it
know,
there? It's gonna be fucking.
You know
freaky.
where to inspect like the farm areas. Like I come from like a farm area and I sleep alone there, you know. So I mean,
Goodwood's not a farm area.
no. But what I'm saying, a farm area like 3 hours away.
Elam,
yeah.
Elam
If you
down.
want to see some fucked up stuff, go there. But for me, like I will just be there with a smiley face.
Like my thing is, if I see something spiritual, like I then know there's something after life. Like I want that.
There's this double story. There's this double story there in Elam, my mother's family house, and then like they got these wooden floor, the double stories, so you can hear anything that steps, man. And you always hear something creaking in the
But
morning.
is that not the wood just expand?
No, but look here. That
No,
can
but
also
you-
be true or contracted.
you
but
hear you can hear like physical something
I can tell
coming,
you something else.
you
My
know?
mom even told me. In our house, I was sleeping. I sleep upstairs, and I heard. I can hear when someone's coming up the stairs. It goes doop 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 doop, and so I'm waiting to hear if someone's gonna speak or something. Nothing. So I open the door. I look out. There's not a single person upstairs.
Yeah.
And I started like freaking out. Then I told my mom, and she was like, yeah, she also heard it. She told me when my other friend in Goonie, shout out, when he was still sleeping there, my mother said she heard the same thing, someone coming up the stairs, and then nothing.
At least I'm downstairs, I suppose.
Yeah,
tonight.
it's cool. But the freakiest thing that happened to me. Now I have a very just a bit of background info on me. When I was like 8 years old, I got like smashed by a car, right? Hospitalized, all that kind of things. So I'm not sure if it's just my brain that is, acting up or whatever. But since then, I've always had these crazy dreams where it feels like I'm in it, you know? And the weirdest thing that ever happened to me,
Is that not lucid dreaming though?
no, lucid dreaming is when you're in the dream. Say now, for instance, right now, I went to bed just now,
Yeah.
and I'm in this,
Yeah.
and I'm moving around, and we're doing this podcast, and we're
Yeah.
talking, and I can literally fly off of here. That's how. Yo, what's up, Maurice?
What's up?
And then,
Thank you.
so my brain always acts up like this. But anyways, the one day we had double bunks. We had 3 beds in the one room because it was the 3 of my brothers. Back in the day, remember those days with the bunks? Okay, just a little bit of background. I know both of these 2 guys
For
for a long time, a very long time. So when we talk about back in the day, we are actually talking about back in the before we even had hair
Anywhere.
anywhere, literally.
Yeah.
But anyways, and then I was sleeping, and I always used to freak out. I don't know why. I don't know why I've always felt like I've been haunted my whole life. And there's many more stories, but anyways. So I'm lying there on the top bunks, and I just have this feeling that someone is
Watching you.
me
Yeah.
or like standing next to me.
You feel that
You feel that presence.
That body
Yeah.
presence. Yeah.
And then what happened was I felt it, and I just didn't want to open my eyes.
Yeah.
But after a while, it gets so intense because you're like, this person or whatever is on top of me.
They're in your space.
I can't sleep like this.
You know. Okay.
Well, and then slowly I turn over. And I turn and I turn and I turn and I turn, and boom. Within the darkness, I swear on my life, there are these 2 eyes, 2 green eyes, like lizard eyes, and they are staring at me, and I flip the other way, and I'm shaking in my bed. I'm just shaking, and I'm trying to hide now. I'm just looking against the wall, and the next thing, whoop, my blankets right off of me, and I'm lying on the top bunk, and I didn't even bother looking back. I did not bother looking back. I went to bed
With no blanket.
no blanket,
Was
just
this
a
in
pillow.
your house now?
In my house now,
Man.
where Benny sleeps, looking against the wall. I slept there the whole night, and then in the morning I remembered, and I looked, and I couldn't see my blanket on the floor, and it was folded up on the dresser.
Hectic, eh?
That is the most. I don't know what happened that night, but like I said, I did have the accident, and who knows how my brain acts. There's not a lot of studies actually being done on brain damage, to be honest.
Yeah.
No one really knows what happens here. The one thing I do know is I have a lot of like impulse control issues,
Yeah.
and that's
Is that not just your
no,
personality?
no.
though?
That's what happens when you damage your
Damage.
brain, the frontal and leftal lobes.
Yeah.
You lose all control of impulses. I'm not as bad. You get like these guys who will just smack a girl on the ass in Pick and Pay because they can't control that urge. The part in their brain that makes them decide yes or no is gone. My thing is anger and saying stuff. That's my thing. If I say something when I'm that impulse happens and you can't control it. I've said some rough stuff, guys. Where afterwards I go, wow, I said that? And I promise you. But anyways, that's the freakiest thing that's ever happened to me.
With watching.
Happy fucking Halloween.
With watching movies and shit, like it's when you go and watch a horror movie and there's some new horror movies coming out, like I don't know, like I always find it weird, like with there's certain people you can only watch it with, like there was this dude that I went to go and watch horror movies with, and both of us never even watched the movie, but then you get this dude that says, oh, he knows what's gonna happen now, or he knows what part is gonna happen now, and I'm like, how the fuck do you know? You know? And you get those parts in the movie when the closet opens and the music comes. Then I'm just like this, covered in my eyes, and that dude is like, whoa, come, bring it on. He knows this part. It's like, don't miss this part, you know? This is the best part. Those guys you can't watch a movie with.
You look here, honestly, a movie is it's art.
It's art, yeah.
You don't, when you're at an art gallery, like those real connoisseurs of art, you see how silent they are. And they absorb the whole picture, and it goes through their mind, and they kind of hold their chin, and they
Horror
nod to
movies have
themselves.
lost that though.
Look, honestly, back in the day when we were young and we used to watch horror movies, maybe because I wasn't as desensitized as I am now, but those horror movies
Like Blair Witch
scared the
Project.
shit. You know, I threw up every time. Remember how at yours? Oh yeah, you the one who used to. I think
That's
you
'cause I
destroyed.
gave you so much Nesquik.
I think you destroyed my brain because this guy would hire
Horror movie.
the most intense things I'd ever seen in my life.
Paranormal Activity.
Remember? No,
Before that,
Paranormal was good. The first one
The
was
first one
good.
was amazing.
I'm still scared to watch the first one. Second one I can watch. The third one was a bunch of horseshit because now you know it's fake.
Yeah.
You know it's fake now.
Yeah.
But like, bravo to that guy and that girl who made that.
Yeah.
The first movie. 'Cause
They're
that
still
was-
alive.
Yeah, that was insane. But the Blair Witch Project is one of the most. I threw up.
You never see anything. That's the thing.
You don't see any witch or anything. You just see what's happening to these people.
Yeah.
And then number
that's
one,
good
number
storytelling.
one was the craziest. Now I didn't watch it at your house. I watched it at someone else's house, but not that long after I watched it at yours.
Yeah.
And guess what? I got sick and I threw up. The guys, it's like, I got sick and I threw up. Maybe it's because the neural webbing in my head remembered, it triggered that same nausea from the Blair Witch 2. So when I watched the second one, it went right back into that. But imagine being that scared that you throw up.
Crazy
You
stuff.
throw up
Crazy stuff.
because you are in such panic.
Yeah.
But the most scariest thing I ever watched, or just for me, is Michael Myers. Have you ever? I'm not sure about what the name is. It's like Halloween Resurrected, or
Oh, the guy with the mask.
he's
and the
got the
knife.
mask and the knife.
I don't know. I never found those kind of things scary.
Now my one friend Tim, rapper Mono Joe, what up? I see you, homie. He also used to fuck me up. Yeah, he used to mess me up. He would always have like a whole lot of pirated DVDs at his house. All these copied
don't approve?
CDs. And he had this whole box full of movies, old movies, new movies. And when I was sleeping over, he knows how scared I used to get of horror movies. He would watch the movie, pick out like 7 of them. And we would literally start from the afternoon as the sun is setting, and we would watch till the sun comes up.
What?
My mind was so busted after leaving his house every time. Because now you go, it's fine when you're there with your friend.
Yeah.
You know,
You
because
just go home and sleep.
when you go home and you like, okay, no, but my brothers are here, everything's fine. But now you're in your room alone.
Yeah.
Now the light is off.
And it's dark.
Now the door is closed.
Yeah.
And now your mind starts racing. Now you start thinking about all these things.
But-
And I feel that you actually kind of start creating little
Yeah,
things
you
to happen
create-
around
created
you.
Things, yeah.
You know, you focus on these things so much, like, it's crazy. But it's cool, it like kind of made me who I am today. So
Yeah.
that's why today I look at these horror movies and I'm like, you guys have no idea what you're doing.
Yeah.
Simplicity and horror is key. That's what you want. A simple story and something fucked up happening.
Exactly.
Especially when it's like
Like they try and make the stories too intense.
and too much CGI.
Like The Conjuring, I think that one. Did you ever watch that?
I think, just tell me what happened. I think I've seen it.
It's that family that buys a house, not Amityville Horror.
No, Conjuring, I'm thinking about Insidious. No, Insidious is where the boy...
It's like
Oh, I know, I
it
watched
was
it.
based off a true story.
Where,
I don't know if it's
um,
actually, but
Like, where they have like these different items. Old items, and the guy, he goes and gets the ghosts out of them. Is it that one?
No,
And then he's
it's-
taught to them get that, they find that music box.
wait, it could be that.
Yeah,
And then there's
he's
that
the
doll in
actor
it.
now from Fargo 2.
Yes,
Yes,
that movie.
yeah, that's
Yes.
the one.
Have you seen that?
No.
You should watch
Oh,
it.
it's
That's a good movie.
It's
We
a
got
good
We
a
should
one.
do a
story.
session. We should do it. There's some sketchy movies out
We
there.
should watch a movie in that room and do the podcast.
Oh, it's gonna be
like
insane.
like hearing the shit. Like you're in the shit.
But like
Yeah.
like I said, when there's that ghost or whatever never appears when there's more than one person there.
Is it?
That's what I've noticed ever since. I mean, the
Yeah.
first time I ever went to your house, I was like, what? 12?
Has it happened to anyone
12,
else?
We were young, we were
12,
teenagers.
13. Like, that's how old we
teenagers.
were. And it's the same thing. And I'm what? I'm 26 now.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing. If you alone in that room,
Like
maybe
any
it's
time of
because
the
your
day.
mind takes over.
But has this happened to
No,
anyone else?
I'm not scared of anything during the day. When there's, I don't know, I believe that sunlight kills everything.
These aren't vampires.
No, I know, but, you know, I just feel like the sun protects me.
Yes, that's how I feel. And
I
then
feel
at
like the
night,
light
it's like
protects
you
me.
have no power at night.
Because it's just dark and it's like, it's their thing that they move in.
Yeah,
It's their home ground advantage in the dark.
Monsters Inc.
And then I wrote a Facebook status. I was like, I'm just gonna lie here until the dark gets friendly. Oh, but it's all good. But this is Halloween edition.
Because even your shadow leaves you in the dark.
Oh, wow.
It joins them.
You become your shadow in the dark. I don't know. That's a good one. So yeah, it's weird, eh? Our first two podcasts were in the sunlight.
And now it's overcast.
Now it's overcast and
Halloween
gloomy, and it's like this whole Halloween thing. Halloween.
This is Halloween weather though.
I know.
So when does it hype up at
Speak Easy.
at Speakeasy? When does it hype up?
Speak Easy will be
6 o'clock side.
well, today's Saturday.
Yeah, it's more of a
Well,
Sunday
you must
vibe.
remember Durbanville. It's a massive place.
Everybody's
But it's
sleeping
a
now.
small
First
town.
have their braise.
You have your
And then they
bride.
watch the sport and then they go out.
And then they
Then you
go
go
out.
out.
Okay.
A braise is like a barbecue.
A braai is a barbecue
Yeah.
to the
If we've got
uninitiated,
Americans listening.
You're like England dudes.
which is cool. Shout out to the English.
Yeah, for protesting
Sophie and
also.
Lily, my homies. Always.
For protesting also. Funny enough, the protesting still continued.
I know you
For-
said you
for-
couldn't even get into.
Fuck, it's
class.
fucked up. Like yesterday, what happened was, this whole week we couldn't get into the buildings, the university buildings, and then Friday, my alternative was to go to the public library. So Friday, both were closed. Our building and the public library. So I went to Waterfront, done some work there, and I met some other students. Other students from UWC. Other students from UWC that also had the same issue, you know.
Yeah.
Their building was closed and the public library. So some students actually came from UWs to Cape
saw
Town.
UWs is UWC, University of the Western Cape.
Has like
And
broken
then-
windows now and everything.
It's messed up. I don't know if the ghost
The
done
thing
that.
is, the people who are still protesting,
Yeah.
those are the guys who don't even know why they were protesting in the first place.
It's like a
it's
party
their
vibe.
opportunity to just do something crazy.
Yeah. So
That's what I believe.
So there were dudes from UWC came to Cape Town and then saw that the public libraries were closed and then went to Waterfront to do some work. And that's the circumstances, you know, that we facing, you know. There's some people who really want to work and some people...
But like it's exam times. People want to study now.
yeah, some exams are postponed to January.
Is it?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, they got the 0%. So now
Yeah.
move on, and that's what most students are actually doing. It's like
They want to move on,
the
yeah.
protesting is done. Let's move on
Let's
now
move
because
on,
we
yeah.
are in exam time, and that's
Yeah.
why I said the people who are actually doing it are these guys. Pardon.
Yeah.
Drinking good castle. Those are the guys who were never going to study anyways.
Yeah.
This is like their moment in history where,
Yeah.
To be a part of something bigger.
oh son, I blew up that building.
Stuff like that. Yeah.
Not saying that anyone's gonna blow anything up. I hope not.
Everything should be with a procedure and a structure, you know. Everybody was cool for the first week for the strike, and then the second week came, people wanted to, you know, get back to their studies and stuff,
But it's like people,
you know. And then
Like-
there was this whole drama, you know. We didn't know which day to come into the building, so we'd come every day and they would turn us down, you know. And there's people coming from way different places to use the access of the
And
library.
it's also people trying
You
to
know?
apply. Like
Exactly.
my girlfriend's trying to apply for a master's, but like she can't get to the university
Exactly.
because it's closed.
And that scares of people to think of how the future is going to be. That's why they're going to go to private places, and maybe they're going to international.
I was thinking of this analogy or metaphor, whatever, where, you know, when you have a really dry field, okay, what do you do to that field? You set it alight.
I was gonna say water it.
No, you set the field alight. And what happens after after the flames are gone and it's just black everywhere? What happens?
Stuff grows again.
Green grass
Yeah.
starts sprouting out of it. And the whole field will be covered in green
Yeah.
in like a week or two.
But then what happens when that green grass dies again?
We burn it again. No, I'm joking. We nurture that green grass then. But I do feel obviously it's a whole what can I say? It's a balance beam on the spectrum. People are still going to continue to protest for no reason. They've got it. They like it now.
Yeah.
They've realized that not a lot of people were really arrested. A lot of damage happened and there have been no consequences. So why not just continue to do it until someone actually finally stops you? Because, I mean, you must remember the person who does that is obviously a barbaric imbecile. You know? You're complaining about the wages are... You don't want the price increase. Yet you go and break the building
That's pain.
that's
paid from your
supposed
fees.
that where you're supposed to get your education from. You break the buildings, and then but you want no price increase. Isn't it's such a it's contradictory to what it is. I mean, maybe the police
But
should just.
I
I don't know.
I still believe in the cause. It's just a matter of being patient, you know. Let us do our exams, and then let's talk to each other in the holidays and
This
stuff.
is where people who own space should come out. If you have a building that you're not using, come out and say, here's a room. Get the government to put some desks and chairs in.
Yeah.
Start working like that, and the students who do want to
Yeah, but
work,
then the students are gonna go to those buildings and damage those.
no, they won't.
They will though.
They won't. Remember, their stress is being taken out on the government. So any government building must be destroyed. Now if it's like a private warehouse where students have heard word of mouth, oh, we can go here to do our exams because this guy owns the building, he's not using it. The government has supplied him with some chairs and desks. We can actually do our work there. Boom, then you have a solution to the problem. Because those students aren't going to go to the guy flipping a car and tell him, hey, we're going to be writing our exams here. They're only going to tell the people who want to do it. And those people will start making the WhatsApp groups, the Facebook groups.
Yeah.
And it will be beneficial to everyone. But people, all they do is they look away. It's got nothing to do with me, eh? It's got nothing to do with me. Get involved.
Yeah, no, most definitely.
Help your fellow man. When you help your fellow man, I mean, basically
definitely.
helping yourself.
Well, we're living in exciting times because it's also the rugby today. The rugby finals, New Zealand versus Australia.
Who do you think's gonna win?
I know New Zealand will win, but I would like to see like a like a dominant team, not always win. Like Australia,
like the underdog. to
Yeah,
win.
like Australia is kind of the underdog in the game.
Are they?
I want Australia
I
to
don't
win.
think so. I
They're
think
not
that
the
the top
underdogs.
teams
The top
are
teams, yeah.
Australia, New Zealand, and South Africa.
Yeah.
Since a kid, I've always those are the
Yeah.
three
Yeah.
who have
Top
always
team.
been.
But New
at the
Zealand
top.
has
Dude, the All Blacks are
New Zealand
phenomenal.
are on another level where they don't care anymore. They just that one guy that just bumped two guys off the field as he was running and scored the try. That's how they are now.
I haven't really been following the rugby. but
And yesterday we won the Boko, won third place.
Is it?
So we
you see,
know,
top three.
It's always those
It's
three.
always those three.
Yeah,
Isn't it?
But
the
a lot of
Isn't
people
the
now-
Tri-Nations where
we're the
it's
best
Australia,
the best reverse
South
each other.
Africa, and New Zealand?
Yeah,
All together.
the best
Like a
three,
round robin thing.
Yeah, it was definitely.
I think
It'll-
about you that good that you guys have your own little tournament.
It'll be cool.
You just let the other people join so they can feel
As
like they're part of something.
yeah.
It'll be cool, right? If we can get our soccer right, then we're all three nations.
I'm so
sport team.
disappointed.
You know what I mean?
in our
'Cause
soccer.
our cricket vibe
Our
is
cricket
cool.
is good.
Our rugby is good, and
Our hockey is good as well. Our
Yeah.
you know, no, like
And,
AstroTurf
and
hockey.
never
I
watched
mean
the
that will
hockey.
take
You know
some
how good
time.
we are,
That will
dude.
take
Is it?
really some time. But I mean,
We need a
there's not a
proper
lot
coach,
of
though.
there-
We
there's
need
not-
more funding.
There's not a lot of countries who's good in all three sports.
guys
Like
must-
New Zealand, kind of good in
They're
cricket.
not good in soccer though.
New
Yeah,
Zealand
no,
are
they
your
off the map.
cricketers, your rugby,
Yeah.
and I can't even think of anything else. And hockey. I'm sure they make an appearance in hockey somewhere.
Probably. Australians are good at swimming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
then
we-
again, so are South Africans. Chad
Yeah.
de Clo, Natalie
We got our
Toy.
people there.
Without, she's the one without legs.
With
Yeah.
but she's still the best. You know. Look here, I mean, Elon Musk is also South African. We have
We
some
got the-
amazing
we
people.
got the dudes.
We should do a podcast on that.
Yeah.
Just talk about all, like, go research
Like
all the
our
amazing South African
local
people.
dudes. Yeah.
And that, you know, that can inspire South
I
African
mean, like
people.
Benny McCarthy also opened the doors to a lot of
Dude,
dudes.
McCarthy, the guy
You know, you
played for
should-
Aston Villa,
Yeah.
played in the Champions
Porto.
League.
Porto,
I mean,
big
sorry,
contribution,
Blackburn. No, I was thinking about West Ham.
Yeah. And Porto, yeah.
Wasn't he for
We won the
Everton?
Champions League in Porto.
Did.
So it's a big. I mean, the dude.
I'm
came
not sure
from
about the Benny McCarthy thing. I'll figure
The
that
dude
out.
came from the Cape Flats, and it just shows you how far you can get in life, you know. And with that being said, I don't know what he's doing with soccer now. If he's
Carl,
part of the
fuck is what he's
of
talking about?
advisors in the soccer
Fuck
group,
is Maurice talking?
you know.
Yeah.
I don't know, like if he's sharing his experience and knowledge with
He's not,
the
though.
current,
He's not
because that's
sharing it
what's
with
happening
South
in
Africans,
Manchester.
though.
That's what's happening.
What are
with
you guys
Manchester.
talking about?
I think Uriah's talking
We
about
just, like-
Benny
like-
McCarthy sharing his knowledge with
His
South
and
Africans.
experience, yeah.
He has not done that at all.
He
Yeah.
hasn't. He's
Now
not a
in-
proud South African.
and
Otherwise, you would have had the Benny McCarthy
And Manchester
Academy or something.
You know, Manchester is doing that. You
There's
know,
two, Manchester
keeping
United
the
and
cycle.
City.
Yeah, but they've got
keeping
more
the cycle.
funding. That's the difference.
That the Ryan Giggs, eh? Ryan
I don't
Giggs.
know who that is.
Ryan Giggs is a soccer player.
No man, fuck it. Then we have to get off this podcast, Darren. If you don't know,
No,
I don't watch soccer.
but
no,
like
okay.
I don't watch rugby. He doesn't watch soccer, but it's all good.
I just
Yeah.
watch the World Cup. I don't actually know rugby.
Anyways, today we're gonna be off to the quarry, Hillcrest Quarry.
Halloween party,
Is it
drum and
the?
bass.
Is
house.
it the
Is it what?
Halloween party?
Dude, there's gonna be people dressed up.
yeah, theme
Of course
vibe.
they're gonna be dressed up.
That makes it Halloween. If you dress up, it's Halloween.
But I think
Like a
everything is in
theme.
order to start missioning that way.
The theme vibe.
So
A
until
short,
next time.
a short but good talk, guys. The
100%.
broadcast is always amazing.
We just
always on
winged
point.
this one though.
This one was good. I liked how relaxed this
Flexibility,
was.
some jokes in between.
next
We've always
time-
got jokes though.
We've always got jokes, and at the end of the day, something one of us said in here was inspiring.
No, 100%.
Always.
Always.
Because at the end of the day, you guys listening, we want you guys to be inspired so you can go out and do what we're doing. I mean, look, we're just regular guys,
Yeah.
you know? Architect, animator, entertainer, that's what we are.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna push forward with this. And if we can inspire you to be like, you know what? If those guys are just doing it without caring what people think, why can't I do it?
Yeah.
And that's what we want you to start thinking.
As all sharing your viewpoint, you know,
And-
making yourself heard, because it's so cool when
It's better than writing a fucking
when-
status on Facebook.
Yeah, it's so cool when you
But
hear
yet you
your
still
own
make
voice.
the statuses.
I know.
When you hear your own
I'm
voice
addicted.
on audio, you know,
Yeah.
where you're listening to something inspiring, but then you can also say, hey, but I also am I got this audio vibe that I can also listen to myself, and you like, oh fuck, that's me.
It's
You know?
weird how you learn things from yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I listened to the episode and I'm like, oh wow, that was quite motivational what Mikey said. In that moment, I didn't understand it, but even
Yeah,
when you say
yeah.
stuff, like you listen to the stuff when
Yeah.
you say it back and you're like,
It's on point.
that's a good thing.
Yeah.
It's a great thing.
Yeah.
So, till next time.
Yeah.
This is the broadcast. We were in Durbanville today. Slug and Letters. Beautiful place. Come out. Come check us out.
Coffee's a bit shit.
Shout out to happy birthday. Shout out to Carl. Happy birthday.
100%.
Our producer,
Our producer.
32
The guy
today.
behind the scenes making it all tick.
Still young in the
And we
heart.
out. Wait.
White man with no rhythm.
No, man.